on you like a fly in a very seductive pile of manure.
I made Fat Boy mad.
Beat up the fat boy.
Already?
Don't be
Oh, yes.
so mean. He can't help the way he is.
You can't help that he's belching fire at you.
Yeah. Fire all weapons and set a transmission frequency for my victory yodel.
So they're making new episodes of Futurama again, right?
They made a new series. I guess they're making another one. I hope so, because
Yeah,
it's
they
the
are.
best thing that in that sort of cartoon comedy section at the moment.
New season just started, I think.
Did it? Well, over in America.
America? I don't know.
America. America! We make American cars by American people. America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, America. Yeah.
So how was that actually received in Europe?
Pretty much just enforced the America is incompetent stereotype that most people seem to hold.
That's kind of what the movie's about.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just like everyone was just like, yeah, it's pretty much what we already think. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. People in Europe they are just like, yeah, it's America. What you gonna do? But it isn't fair, really. I guess it's the vocal few who put it down for the rest. No, I'm not streaming all the demons.
Nope, he's currently
Currently
chatteries.
chattering and Brannigan.
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 I like it. Brannigan. The act of Brannigan is one more sexual than you can imagine. So sexual I can't even explain it to you. But it is not to say I do not know what it does. Because I am Brannigan, and I know all. That is the central point of Brannigan's law.
Zap Brannigans.
Tell you who's a great voice actor, the one that does Bender. He's done so
Oh,
many.
you're right, yeah. He's got a
voice
lot of
acting
diverse
Joe or
voices.
something.
Crazy amount of voice acting. Let's have a look now. John DiMaggio, that's the one. John DiMaggio. My God, he doesn't half look weird though. It was the penguins of Madagascar. Terrible Ben 10 show. Funnily enough, I remember I've seen like one or two of them, and I know that the person who plays the general from Metal Gear Solid does a voice in that. I was like, wow, I love that voice. It doesn't matter what it's on, that voice is incredible.
Snake.
In Dark of the Moon, huh? Only thing that made that film watchable was that Leonard Nimoy did a voiceover for it.
Never seen that movie. Oh, you mean
The third
Transformers movie? Yeah, that was
third one. It was terrible, but it had Leonard Nimoy in it, which made me think about the original Transformers film, the cartoon one.
the one that made you
Incredible. One that made me cry. One with Orson Welles in his last basically last ever role as the giant planet-eating robot Unicron. Leonard Nimoy's Galvatron.
The first Brony Unicron. Think about it, because it's obviously a unicorn reference.
Unicron is a unicorn reference.
I bet. Think about it. It could be true.
I did stream earlier, Sheep, yes. Well, you were there. Probably imagined it.
Yes, you imagined it. Your mind's going like mine.
But I really, really, really want to play Ni no Kuni.
Oh God, you have no idea how much I want that game.
I didn't. I've seen someone playing it in Japanese, and I was like, and this battle system looks quite similar to the Tales of games again. It's the Studio Ghibli film game, isn't it? The animation, it looks sick as well.
I know,
But like,
and it's literally been out in Japan for like 3 years,
yeah, it's
and we're getting
it
it
just,
like in 2013.
yeah, I know. I can't wait though. I'm looking forward to that. It's on my highly anticipated list of games whose names I don't know what they mean.
Apparently, it means like another world or another country.
Ah, Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni?
And they can't call it another world because that's taken.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, of course. By an MMORPG.
No.
Yeah.
There's also a game
Oh,
called...
so that's Secret World.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. What's the Hidden World then?
Another world.
Netherworld.
Actually, maybe second country is probably a good translation as well. But Another World's the Eric Chahi game with oh god, if I kick that in the can there, something bad's gonna happen. Jeez. For that Wallace says no better way to unwind from a ridiculously annoying day than watching Do. Thank you. Apparently mildew today.
The mildew is fresh on the grass.
It's fresh. It's fresh on your shower wall.
The mildew dwarf, though. Dwarf is here, enjoying Luigi's mansion.
Yes.
Or you call it
Thoroughly.
the mildew Brannigan Kane dwarf. Just sounds horrible. I don't know, it sounds kind of hot. Sounds like an amazing kind of orgy. I like it. Especially like the fact that there are dwarfs inside. That's technically dwarf isn't the right term.
Does that mean they have a beard?
Yeah, chat claims I'm the only one here to sheep. Oh no, no it doesn't. Still claims I'm a viewer though, in everything. Everything I go to, I'm a viewer.
Yeah, I think if you actually issue the commands, though, it should work. The the actual chat / subscriber mode / whatever. I
I need
think.
a list of them.
Yeah, they really need to put a list of them in a normal place. Because I have to
They
keep
have a
looking for
list
it every
anywhere?
time. I found it once. I'm not even sure if it was. It may have been a forum post.
You may have actually dreamt it.
Yeah.
May have imagined the whole thing in a vivid dream.
Oh, you've no idea how many. I've had some weird, vivid dreams about stuff like that.
Hmm. Yeah, I can imagine you've had some. It does still work. There you go. Free Without Walls just proved it works.
Ah, my chat is cleared.
Yeah, I haven't had like all my dreams are like normal, like regular days, but
Regular Milby days, so still kind of weird.
yeah, it's like a normal day, but there'll be something off that like I don't notice until really late in the dream, and then I'm like, wait, this is a dream, and then I wake up, and my brain's like, whoa, shit, get out quick! He's realized it's a dream. Dream over.
Yeah.
Like it was like a normal day until I realized that everyone was like floating and off the ground. And I was like, wait a minute. And then I was like, uh-oh, wake up time. Or there was one dream where everything I think was like slightly to the left of where it should have been. I don't know why I noticed it. I was like, wow, that's really annoying. And I was like, oh, it's a dream, time to wake up again. And like people have this whole thing where they like control their dreams.
Lucid dreaming, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know that
You can't push it too hard, otherwise you wake up. But you can usually. The greatest thing I'm able to do, is essentially use save states in a video game. I can quick save in a dream and like back up to 10 minutes ago if I want to.
That's awesome. I have such trouble trying to control a dream. Sort of wanted to do something, it's like, nope. Doing that. At least the ones I vaguely remember. Pretty cool though. You save state in your dreams.
Yeah. Every time you go around a corner, you want to press F6 or F5, whatever it happens to be, and then you go around the corner, and if something happens, you just reload. I've been shot multiple times. I'm like, fuck that, reload.
Reload. I remember that whole. There's this whole. One of my friends a while ago was obsessed with the whole dreaming, lucid dreaming, and then like projection.
Now that's bullcronky.
Yeah, and he was telling me about it. I was like, what is this? What? But they were saying that stuff like that leads to that whole like that weird out of body experience thing that people have, and then they've confused it with when people say they've been abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
They often confuse it with this out of body experience because people often describe it as like it feels like those hands are touching you, and they confuse it with hey, look, there we go. Now I'm moderated. Now it's noticed me. That was weird. I wonder what made it do that. I just realised that I remembered earlier that E3 is starting soon. I'm pretty excited. Oh, I love the conferences. So excited to see Nintendo's.
Yeah, this will be the big one for the Wii U.
I want to know about if they say anything about the Smash Bros. Game.
I assume we might actually even get a launch date and maybe some launch lineup details.
I know I'll get the Wii U.
I
can just tell I will.
Okay, if it plays Wii games in HD, like old, I will buy that.
That would be a bonus for me, but I know I'll buy it because I'm a sucker for the flagship Nintendo stuff. If I miss out on a Zelda game, I'm gonna be annoyed.
You can miss out on Minish Cap.
I watched you play bits of that. It looked horrible.
Worst Zelda game I've ever beaten.
Zelda games have you not actually beaten?
I've not beaten Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword.
Never beaten Skyward Sword, but I've beaten Majora's Mask and love Twilight Princess.
I did not like Twilight Princess at all. It's like 30 hours until you get anything going on, and then by then it's like, gosh, this game should be over by now. It's poorly paced.
I don't know. I really got sucked into it. I did. Skyward Sword, not the same. I haven't been able to finish that. I have to do that on a stream as well.
And I also didn't feel that it was colorful enough for a Zelda game.
Oh, it was very like washed out and
very
like incredibly
drab.
like, yeah, it was very like very. It was one of the darker of the games, apart from Majora's Mask, which is just plain creepy.
Well, there's a difference between being creepy and colorful. I mean, there have been plenty of games that are colorful yet creepy. In terms of art style.
But it was like that combined with the whole just the feeling of the game. Majora's Mask was just depressing for the most part. Really a big downer. And creepy with the masks. Good music though.
Mario.
Oh, it's that Bredigan. I don't know what you're looking for.
Mario?
The Mario you're looking for is not here. Be gone, strange gaggy man.
He's in another castle.
The Mario you're looking for is in another very sexy orgy. That's terrible, Brad. Mario would never partake. Too clean cut and child friendly.
I don't know. He could be doing the Mario.
Oh god. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, let's all go.
Yeah, think about it. Swimming arms back from side to side could be the shake weight.
Oh my god, the shake weight.
We just went to the shake
Right,
weight.
see you later. I'm out.
Have you ever seen the male, basically equivalent of the shake weight?
Yeah,
It's like a... It's weird. Like a thing you just sort of flop back and forth. It's like a workout dildo or something like that.
pretty much.
Oh my god! I saw the advert for it. And it was so funny. Down there, just oh my god! Who thinks of these things? The guy was like, "You will get so buff from using this. It's got over 30 different workouts.
Because it'll make you gay, and then you'll go to the gym to make sure that you can appeal to all the Twinkie guys.
Yeah. It'll make you realize feelings you've never realized before."
Not that there's anything wrong with that. And no, there's no way to make people gay. Just this is something I need to establish right now. You either are or you aren't.
You can't make someone gay. You're born gay. You're not.
You have nothing to fear from.
Yeah, you can't use something and it turn you gay. If you suddenly become gay, it's because you were gay all along and you were just hiding those feelings.
Yes.
You don't turn you. You don't catch gay. It's not a thing you get. Despite what some people believe.
Oh yeah, there was an American pastor in one of those small evangelical churches who said that they should build a giant wall and put all the gays behind it so they can die out. It's like, I don't think you know how new gays are made.
They should put him behind a giant wall. Have him buggered repeatedly.
Aw.
Love it. He's just trying to act out because hiding his true self, probably. I googled male equivalent of the shake weight and found a picture of Michael Cera playing the guitar. What? Wow.
The panel accepts this.
Fair enough.
Michael Cera.
Been a big fan of Michael Cera's. In his one-man act.
You mean where he plays Michael Cera?
Yeah, it's just Michael Cera plays Michael Cera in a variety of different situations. It's almost like all the films he's in are like sort of they're all into the same sort of world storyline. They're just like these madcap situations that Michael Cera finds himself in. That said, I didn't mind the Scott Pilgrim film.
Oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim's awesome.
But that was because of the Scott Pilgrimness, not him. I love the game. Well, I love the music more than actually I like the game.
Oh, the Scott Pilgrim game? I don't have that. I want to get the beat 'em up game.
Oh, the music's the best part of it.
Why isn't that on Steam anyway?
Awesome. Is it on Steam?
It should be on Steam. It's on. I know it's on XBLA and PlayStation Network.
Apparently, he was drunk for a lot of the filming of Scott Pilgrim. What? Really?
Is he a boozaholic?
The next Robert Downey Jr.
Michael Cera.
Apparently, you know, like Iron Man basically like saved his career.
Oh yeah, I could totally.
Yeah, do you know, like, apparently in the contract for that, when he was filming that, they had a clause that said if he fell off a bandwagon and got drunk, they could fire him and not pay him a single dollar.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know. They were, like, that worried that he'd do something. Because he is a bit of a loose cannon.
I think he's cleaned up relatively well. I haven't heard of any problems that he's had.
No, yeah,
in the
no,
last,
I mean, like,
since Iron Man. It saved his life.
I mean,
maybe.
yeah, exactly. I'm saying like, but at that point, he was still, that was like his first big thing. So they were like, is he gonna?
How is he gonna screw it up? Because
But I thought it was pretty interesting.
He's pretty old now. He's like what, 40?
40. Wow.
I think.
Well, he doesn't look it.
Now, Macaulay Culkin's brother did an awesome job as the gay guy in that.
I didn't know that was Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Kieran Culkin.
Not know that until I was looking around on IMDb a while ago, and I was like, wow. I think I was looking at like this list of like famous like families, like people in them. And I was like, wow, I did not realize some of these people were related, and I did not know that.
Well, they look a lot alike. And honestly, Kieran's a much better actor than Macaulay ever was.
What does he even do now, Macaulay?
I don't know.
Than pine for Michael Jackson. The wonderful friendship they apparently had. Googled Scott Pilgrim and got a picture of Tina Barrett juggling microphones. What is going on with Google Pictures, images?
I already told you pause for Google, so maybe it's just spilled over into other things.
She's just gone bonkers. What's that? You want to see Scott Pilgrim? Here's a picture of Tina Barrett juggling microphones. Okay, thank you. Wow, that was weird.
Oh yeah, new character.
Dun, 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 dun. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Never gonna give you up. Love that, but
I love how she asks Kieran to make up a name, and he's like, Robo.
Robo. Wow, Chrono. Congratulations.
Golf clap for that one.
Yes. I would say that was more than worthy of a golf clap.
Mm-hmm. Who should I leave behind, stream? Since, for some reason, 3 people's the limit on Chrono Trigger. Brono Trigger.
Bit weird, that.
I understand why they do it. It's a balanced a lot of games around stuff.
You should definitely have the robot.
Well, I have to have the robot. I have to leave either or Luca
Whatever her name is. The most useless one.
Well, they're both kind of useless.
Luca's alright.
Well,
For now.
Marla just got the load bow, which means she's doing more damage with her non-whatever.
Oh. I think my favorite team is Chrono, the robot, and Frog.
Oh yeah, the X Strike.
Yeah.
It's so awesome, and he can heal too, so it works pretty well as a.
Yeah. But it's pretty good. He can dual hack and heal and.
Yeah, the Froggy Bromance. Or Cromance.
Froggy Bromance.
Cromance.
Romance. Brono Trigger. Brono Trigger's giving me a good Broner. My god, this game is giving me a raging Broner.
Doesn't call it like a Branniganer?
Brannigan. He's giving me a Brannigan.
My Brannigan's Brannigan.
Brannigan is Brannigan everywhere. You can't stop it. And you don't want to.
Yeah, this is such a good game. Pretty fun battle system. I especially like how you can get things lined up.
Yeah, it's cool.
$15 to $50.
What?
The booze.
Oh. You don't take it all, though, if I remember it right.
I don't think so. The bottom floor is just about cleared out, though. Most of the second floor.
Great wishes says he's back with Pop-Tarts and water. That sounds kind of awesome, actually. Do you, like, dip it in the water?
Oh, I want Pop-Tarts. I'm kind of actually playing through this now because I'm hungry. I want to get some food, and that means I need to beat this game.
No food until you beat the game, says the man with the gun to your head.
It's like a carrot and stick deal.
Heh.
I like how these enemies are called acid and alkaline, and when they fuse together, they blow up in my face.
I like that about this game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just learned the dual tech rocket roll.
Oh my god. Rocket roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's no stranger to poning.
It's no stranger to poning. You know the rules of the game, and so do I.
We're gonna use it next. Come on.
You wouldn't rocket roll with any other guy.
Oh wait, I didn't get to use it because I got attacked and then I counterattacked and killed the guy.
Aww.
I crit his face off. Don't worry, there'll be another opportunity.
Face Off with
Nicolas
the
Cage
amazing
and
Face Off film. Yeah, Nicolas Cage and oh my god, I forgot his name. John Travolta. There you go.
yeah.
Face
Rocket
Off.
roll. I did all that, and how much damage does it do?
Oh, Cleverbot's funny. Cleverbot's weird. I am convinced that Cleverbot is someone talking to people. It's a group of different people chatting.
Wait, what's Cleverbot?
It's like a thing these people made. It's like a program that you can talk to. Fine.
Huh.
Hold a conversation. It's kind of interesting. See what it does. Most of the time, it ends up. It's kind of like they used to have one on. I think it was like MSN Messenger, but like a Cleverbot thing. Unfortunately, that one was rubbish because it would only ever like answer questions with questions, and it was.
I usually the way because I've had there's like a big like what do you call it, like a yearly competition to see if anyone can make a machine that's indistinguishable from a human in conversation.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. And, hold on, I'm gonna rocket roll this place. But I found that, you know, looking at this kind of thing, so the best thing to ask are statements whether they're true or false. Like, you could ask a question like, is 8 plus 9 true? Or does 8 plus 9 equal 21?
He sounds like he spent a long time with this clever bot. No, I just, I haven't used it that much. I just read around it, found out what it was. I was just kind of interested in it.
He wants to add it to his sex doll.
Yep, my sex doll is pretty.
Who doesn't these days?
Well, it's pretty lifeless, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he could have a nice little bit of conversation added to him.
God knows he needs one. I mean. Uh-oh. I reckon they should upgrade SourceBot to be able to hold like proper conversations.
It holds better conversations than a lot of some stream audiences. They're not this one.
Yeah, ooh, that's actually that's a fair point. Talking with you, SourceBot is better than talking with most people.
Oh, now I'm in the upstairs bathroom too, and it's there's a creepy shadow behind the shower curtain.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Oh god, I can see it. We gotta make it go away.
SourceBot, you're the only woman who ever loved me. That's because I told you to. Damn pagan.
Did it scare you?
No.
Okay.
But it was kind of funny, this big fat lady.
Larry, that's a soft spot makes me sad. Why?
We feel sorry for SourceBot because SourceBot's got nobody to love.
Oh.
Be a fembot as well.
I did not take a passive-aggressive shot at any... No. You had a terrific audience.
You know, you're such a nice audience. An aggressive shot at us. That's true. I must passively aggressive attack my chat all the time.
Aw. I was meaning more of the kind of stuff that goes on in other people's chats.
Particular chats.
Yes.
Human Fae. Human Fae. Wow, you're insane hearing that.
Oh my god, I think I activated the boss.
You activated my trap card.
I like missed... What? There's like way more to this, I don't want to call it a dungeon, this level. For some reason, I didn't need to do it. I'm confused.
Making more work for yourself. Hey, Rockman. So, Rockman in your chat. I love Rockman. Me and Rockman are going to run away together and have Rockman sheep babies.
Little baby proto-mens.
And Brannigan will watch every step of the way.
Waiting.
Waiting to bounce on you.
Waiting to see if any of those babies are hot. Wait until they turn 18.
Oh god. Death of a Sheena. Oh, my geek love Sheena on a game.
Geek love Sheena?
This character, I'm like, I love Sheena, even though she's a computer character in a game. Geek love.
Which game?
Bonia, funny enough. The ninja uses cards. She probably has the most cleavage I've ever seen in a Tales game. But that's not the reason why. Probably. I didn't know, right? I didn't know. I found out today that Dark Souls is coming out on Steam.
Wait, really?
Yes,
Oh, yes.
I was on Steam and I was looking through and I saw a video for it. And I was like, why is it on Steam? I typed in Dark Souls on Steam and there's a page for it on the store and it says it'll be unlocked in about 2 months or something like that.
That is like the best news ever, because the online stuff of that is like, yes, it's gonna be awesome.
I know.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
There was a big because there was a big thing about them getting it changed from Windows Live, which is like balls awful.
It's reasonably balls awful.
Yeah, and I mean, but like Steam is just superior in every way.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad that they went through with that.
Riley says, "You cocky boxes of bolts." Interesting phrasing there.
Wow, that was an incredible message.
Yes. You know, I wish my Game Boy Color had the graphics of the Game Boy Horror.
Yes, Clocker Pie. Being a robot wife.
I didn't realize it when I played it on GameCube, but they actually just use a straight-up photograph of the Game Boy Color as the little thing.
Hey, huh. My work here. My work is here. My work here is done here. What?
Okay, this guy's kicking my ass.
Kick his ass, Seabass!
There we go. Larry Velez says, "I wish I had a Game Boy Color with iPhone capabilities." You know, modern video game handhelds, I think, are too big.
Really?
Well, yeah, I mean,
The DS is smaller than the old Game Boy is, I'd say.
I think the SP was the ideal size.
Oh, you mean the little grey square?
Yeah, the one that flipped open.
Yeah. The original design for the DS, I guess.
Or, well, no, that's the original DS design. I think is too big. But the SP, you know.
No, I mean like the SP is like what like the DSP, like, you know, the SP was made and they're like, we should make a console that is actually the SP normally, but bigger, greater, and with hand-touching technology.
Two of them bolted together.
Yes.
Let's see, dude, is saying I still own a Game Boy Advance SP. I think I have 3 of them.
Yeah, I realised the other day I actually do own pretty much all the iterations of the old Game Boys.
Oh yeah.
Very first big fat one to
the gray brick.
One.
Yeah, that's either called the DS Fat or the gray brick, or the Game Boy. No, the DS, the big. Okay. This is the semi-canonical names are the gray brick.
The gray brick, yeah.
The Game Boy Pocket. Well, the early Game Boy Pocket and the late Game Boy Pocket, based on the whether or not it has a light indicator. The Game Boy Light, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance, then the SP, and then the DS Fat and the DS Lite, and then the DSi versions. Who the fuck cares about that?
DS Fat.
PHAT.
Fat. Fat Sloots.
Fat Loots and Funky Beats.
Boom! Chicka backa bow, chicka backa bow, bow, chicka bow, boo! Fat Loot. Oh. Snappy clicking.
Oh my god, it's the end of time. How the hell did we get here? We took 4 fat people through the time. We've distorted mass and space-time continuum.
It's cool. Do that on a regular basis. Wow, that is one hell of a link. Jeez.
Oh my science.
That might be the longest link I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I have that model. The NES style model.
Oh god. That's incredible. Made to look like a NES.
Yep.
Oh, and look what game they're playing. It's your favorite game.
They're playing bullshit Minish Cap.
Your favorite game ever.
Actually, what is my favorite Game Boy Advance game? I have to think about that. What is yours?
Good question, that is. Might be one of the Zero series.
Advance Wars.
Man Zero.
Ooh, Fire Emblem for me.
I could never get into those.
It's Fire Emblem for me.
Apart from Fire Emblem.
Oh, that was good, yeah.
Oh, I did like the Kirby games on the Game Boy Advance.
Well, there's Nightmare in Dreamland, which is a remake of the first, and then there's another one?
Yes, there's Amazing Mirror.
No, Amazing Mirror is no, you're right. I'm thinking of which one am I thinking of? The one where you
Weak Squad.
No, I thought Amazing Mirror was a DS game, but I guess you're right.
It's definitely on the Game Boy Advance.
There's one where you push them around and draw like little platforms.
Do you mean the one where you're the ball in the paint land?
Yeah.
Kirby Touch and Go or something.
No,
like
no,
that.
it's not that.
Tell you what one of my favorite Kirby games was, even though it was like not very Kirby game, just because the music in it was awesome. Kirby's Dream Course, golf game one. That was so much fun.
Canvas Curse, that's the one.
Canvas Curse, yes.
I like that one a lot too. It was one of those games that really made the DS feel like something useful.
I love the advert for that that was on TV over here. It was this like there was this guy. It was like a giant Kirby costume, like a circle with just 2 feet poking out, just moving along, and then another guy dressed as just a finger poking him, moving him around. Just like in a park, in a house, just poking him around. I was like, that is an absolutely genius advert. It's like that old remember that? You see that really old Nintendo Smash, the first Smash Bros. Advert they did,
yeah, where they were all
skipping in the field and they all just beating the crap out of each other.
The greatest advertisement ever, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much. Grant wishes. I've never been able to finish Paper Mario. I can't beat the last Bowser boss. It's too hard.
The original Paper Mario?
Yeah, the first on the 64. I got it on the day it came out, and I've still have yet to beat it to this day. And I do try it at least once a month, I reckon.
Months.
That might be a bit much, actually. Maybe a few months, every few months. But like, I can't beat it. I just cannot beat Bowser. I think I'd have to just start the game again. He leveled the whole time. I must have leveled up really badly. Oh, Harvest Moon's fun. Oh no, the only Harvest Moon game I've actually enjoyed was the one that was like really different to all the other ones. It's a Wonderful Life. GameCube. That was apparently like.
You know what I love on GameCube as well? We were talking about this earlier. Thousand Year Door.
Yes, that's a very good game.
Oh, it's so adorably awesome. And then there was Professor Frankly. I love his character. He's the Goomba with the...
Oh, yes, yeah. Thousand Year Door is funny. Funny game. They're quite funny game. One of the best GameCube games that I don't think enough people have ever played was Chibi Robo.
Was that on the GameCube? I thought that was on the DS.
Sounds familiar.
I know there's a DS version.
It was a DS game that came out after it. Chibi Robo is one of the most, I say, least played, but most adorable and incredibly Japanese games. The GameCube. It's only on the GameCube. You play this little robot and you go around cleaning a house. I want to do that on stream because that game is, oh my stars! It's so cute. Never have you enjoyed cleaning a house more than with Chibi Robo. I mean, everything is music. When you walk, a little tune plays. When you clean up the marks on the floor with a toothbrush, this little amazing little guitar. Doodlin, 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 doodlin. Ah, and it's got like a story to it, and it's just so much fun because the whole game is based inside a house and a garden. And you sort of unlock more of the house as you go along, and you get items, and it's like like an adventure.
Was that GameCube?
Yeah, it was GameCube. Chibi Robo.
Dude, I'm gonna try to download that.
You honestly, Chibi Robo is good. You gotta play Chibi Robo.
I'd always wanted to play it. I never had the time.
Seriously, do it. It's a really fun game.
Crit Wish is the same. Isn't Luigi's Mansion a game about cleaning a house, basically?
Yeah, you ain't an adorable little robot that's the size of a finger. Also, there's another amazing GameCube game. Well, it's more of this one made me laugh. Billy Hatchet and the Giant Egg. The only thing I remember that whole game was the beginning title. Na 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 na. Hey! Na 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 na. Yeah! Na na. That was so annoying. The whole game is about this dude dressed as a chicken rolling eggs around. He was like a modern day Glover.
Glover. No. Don't.
Glover.
No, not Glover.
Danny Glover's Danny Glover the game. I'm too old for this shit.
Zap Brannigan is Danny Glover.
That Brannigan is Danny Glover. I'm too old for this shit. Probably actually used to drive me crazy. Yeah, me too, Rockman. Game was annoying as hell. Never finished it. Too annoying. It was a Sega game. Sega's many random games. Phantasy Star Online was a good game though. That was a good Sega game. Really want to play Phantasy Star Online 2.
Is that coming? There's a new one that's coming out.
Yeah, Phantasy Star Online 2.
Oh, is that what it's officially called?
Yeah. Oh, because it was Phantasy Star Online episode 1, 2, 3, and or was Blue Burst or something like that.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different variants.
Episode 1 and 2 came together on a disc on GameCube. They used to be on the Dreamcast, if I remember rightly, originally. Then there was number 3 on its own on GameCube and was a card game and was completely different. The grid and cards. And then 4 went back to the old ones and was called Blue Burst, and you could only play it on PC. It was really weird. You're gonna play Mech Warrior Online, do Milby/Dyer.
I would love to give a online mech game a try. I suspect if it's done right, it will be the best game ever.
I've never heard of this game. What is this?
You ever played a Mech Warrior game? Oh man, I love Mech Warrior.
Hey, I like PS Universe Ed Kaiser. I kind of enjoyed it. No, well, I never played the MechWarrior game, so should I look into this?
I'm looking for some Worms Reloaded at some point too.
Oh, I really need to try that out. Got a free
to play this
trial. Yeah, I've got it on the moment. It's on my thing. I just haven't.
Wait, what?
It's got
Worms Reloaded.
I thought you already had that.
Reloaded. No, I don't have it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just on. It's in my library, but as a.
Oh, as a free-to-play weekend game. Okay.
It always tells. I remember Paul's tried to give me this game before, and it was in my library as a free trial, and it kept telling it was there, and I was like, it's definitely not there.
I tried to do the same thing.
Did you? Yeah, no,
like,
it tells.
It's like Millie already
yeah.
owns this game. Like, oh, okay.
No, it's trying to. It just if it's in there, it's a free trial. It tells you got it for some reason. Loaded. I believe someone donated something for me to buy that. So many games on this that I need to play that people have like gifted to me, and I feel bad that I haven't played.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Like, let's have a look at the games that I have to play because I haven't bought them. Did I buy Bastion? I'm not sure. I have a list of people who did it to me so I don't forget. Capsized. I need to play that. Darksiders. I need to play that. I played that a bit of that before. Well, most of that before. Fable 1 and 3.
You've played the second, but not the others?
Nope. I've never played any of the Fable games, but number 2 isn't on Steam, so I haven't got that one. I would really like to play the Fable games though. Knights of Honor, don't know what that is. LA Noire, someone gave me that. I was like, that's far too expensive a game. Don't give me that. That's not, I feel bad now. Legend of Grimrock, I want to play that. Lego Batman the video game, I want to play that. Limbo I've played and I didn't enjoy it at all. But Limbo was an incredibly overrated game. Winia, I don't know what that is. Rayman Origins. Well, I don't know if it's an awesome game. It looks awesome. Reminds me of the old Rayman. Bum 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 bum. Shoot many robots. I didn't know I had that. What's that doing here? Trine 2. Yeah, I feel like Trine would be boring on your own.
Yeah, that's the kind of game you really want a bunch of people with.
Yeah, pretty much. But right, I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Sleep is good.
And if not, I'm going to do something that doesn't involve using my PC because I want finish downloading Dungeon Defenders for me. And if I download stuff with Steam, it throttles all of my internet, just chokes it to death. So I'm just gonna let it do that.
Alright. Don't forget Mega Man 3 in like 2 weeks.
I hope we do that because I really look forward to that. I'd love to. I really want to do. I really like to do more stuff like that, like
races.
Not like yeah, but not like serious ones. You know,
well, yeah,
none of us is like sort of jokey, just sort of messing around, having fun, but racing like on old style games.
Yeah, like every time you die, you drink.
Yeah, hell, that's
what I'd be so drunk.
Just be like, get what? Yeah, you know, I'd love to do. I really want to do more stuff like that with just those old games. Yes, we should get something like that going. We should arrange a special days. But anyway, thanks for keeping me entertained while I was super bored.
That's what streams are for.
Yep. Bye. And bye, Juice Chat. Fourth.
Bleating.
Bye, Mildy.
Bye, Luigi.
Raspberry signals his exit. Minish cap. Yeah. I'm now fighting an evil pot that's shooting octopi.
Push to talk hard to do with GameCube games. I've realized that now.
What was that?
Push to talk is hard to do when you're playing a GameCube game, especially if it requires both analog sticks.
Oh yeah, I'm actually using the. I have this machine set up for the voice-activated mode, so you occasionally hear me moving the microphone. Andrew Watson says Taros is dead. I'm done with Shining Force 2 for tonight. You don't realize how long you're spending in it's like a single Shining Force 2 battle until suddenly you look up and realize that it's 4 a.m. It's like just after this one's done. Sheep Duct is asking if Chrono dies, does the game continue? Yes, he can be knocked unconscious. If everybody dies, it's a game over. Oh my god, these guys are extremely well armored. Let's see, Henry Watson says, indeed, especially if it takes you a while to realize that you have to use a specific weapon to hurt him. Open that chest up.
I just blew up the Earth with a ghost meteorite. Is this a secret? I don't remember this.
I don't remember it either.
The hell is this? There's a star. Oh no, it's Mario Star. That's right. I'm getting to the point now I don't remember much about this game. I remember the early parts, but not the later parts.
I remember I think I've already explained what I remember. The shower curtain. That's about it.
Mario!
Mario!
I like he just walks around whistling the tune.
Yeah, and as he gets more damaged, it becomes more frightened. Let's see, Sheep does ask Chrono Desert to go. Where does he go while exploring? I think he gets 1 hit point back or something at the end of a battle. If I remember right. We'll see what happens. Eventually.
You know, really, this game, for its time being when it released for GameCube?
Yeah, launch title.
Yeah, it has a lot of good stuff, like just effects, like small things that we take for granted now were pretty awesome back then.
Clockwork Pie is asking, anyone want to play some TF2? I think that might happen after... Not sure what boss I'm gonna...
Yes, we are approaching that on my end.
I'm gonna defeat one of the bosses as a stopping point for Chrono Trigger, and then maybe set up for some TF2.
Trying to figure out how to make this old lady ghost start dealing with me.
Apparently TF2 exclamation point is enough to get a soft spot warning. Magic scarf. Who can wear the magic scarf? It's one of these. Apparently the Minecraft servers are derping up right now.
No, it is Notch's birthday, would figure.
Was he doing an event, or is it just everyone's off?
Probably because everyone's off.
Gritwish says I need to scrap some backpack items, not enough room in my TF2 backpack. I thought the TF2 backpack was like 300 items big. Oh, apparently the free-to-play initial people don't get that large backpack until later. Do you have to buy something and then you get it, or do you have to, like, somehow... Oh, okay, you need to spend, like, 40 cents. Eh.
Stuck by the stupid trapdoor again.
Are you psyched for the finals tomorrow?
Yeah, actually. I am ready.
That wall is saying, so the more rare an item is, the higher its level on TF2? No, levels are cosmetic. And some items you get will actually be randomly leveled, like my 7 Max hat is level 97, but it can be randomly between level 1 and 100. when it is created. For that was the same, then how can you tell how rare an item is? That's a moderately good question. ESP 1222 is asking Sister speaking at TF2. What is your favorite class? Scout question mark? That's what I saw you playing the most in a stream the other day. My favorite class to play is the Pyro, then the Medic. I was playing the Scout because I was given some Scout items, the Milkman set in its entirety, and I wanted to kill Dire with it. Let's see. ESP 1222 is saying my favorites in order: Sniper, Soldier, Pyro. Duncan says Sniper, then Sniper, then Sniper. Great Wishes says Soldier, Medic, Demo. ESP says Pyro is fun when you can axe and shotgun, not just W plus M1. Pyro's just awesome. Let's see. Blade Liger likes Demo, Pyro, and Sniper. Ligakun says Pyro, Pyro, and more Pyro. Jason Goose says Heavy is pretty fun. I do enjoy the Heavy. I haven't played very much of it, but it's a little frustrating because when you like finally get to the front lines and then you die because some sniper headshots you with their overpowered Machina stuff, but it could be worse. For that one says overpowered Huntsman. No, I think the Huntsman is powerful in some circumstances, but in others is detrimental. So, I mean, there are maps where you won't want to use a Huntsman at all because the ranges you have to hit are just too long. Like, I don't think the Huntsman is common on 2 Fort. I've
hit a point where I don't really know where to go.
I I remember that happening a lot, where I would wander around the house trying to find something and be like, I don't know where stuff is. Oh crap. Crap, I just zapped him when he did his special thing. Waterway! Your coach says the Machina just does overkill damage from headshots. Well, it's useful for overhealed heavies.
Looking for one more item, and it's a shoe.
Oh my god, you're right. I just had a flashback. I couldn't find the shoe on my first Luigi's Mansion run.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember it maybe being downstairs. Like, basement or near there. But I may have just been wandering around for 2 hours trying to find it.
It's gotta have something to do with Grandma here.
Why?
She's the one person ghost I haven't tamed yet. Or at least that I have access to. Okay. Got it.
Or was it?
Well, she didn't like that. Shooting yarn balls at her old ass. Got her. Now we're back on the path.
Air cartridge has a bit too. Even the stock sniper level does 450 damage on critical headshots. Well, let's see what else could be useful there. And if you think about it, you could headshot a Dead Ringer spy when they're invisible, and it still wouldn't kill them. It would only do 50 damage. You'd have to headshot them 3 times to kill them.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Dead Ringer. Yeah, just use
20 out of 50.
I think it's best to just use whatever you think is comfortable, or whatever you feel comfortable with as far as weapons. I mean, there are some combinations that work well, like degreaser, axe extinguisher. Eric Kaiser says, want to buy Quake 3 railgun. I would love the Quake 2 railgun. I like that one quite a bit more. Grant Wishes says we should play some Quake Live. Oh, that game doesn't stream very well at all. Or is it not? I thought that game also doesn't stream very well. What is it with first-person shooters other than TF2 not streaming very well?
You know what we need to try sometime to do is that Starforge game.
Starforge.
It's just had a alpha or beta or something released, and it's like a cross between Minecraft, Tower Defense, Halo, Minecraft. I think I said that already. But anyway, it has lots of everything in it.
Huh. Hopefully it's good. I mean, when you throw in a lot of stuff.
It looks interesting. It looks kind of fun. I haven't downloaded it. I haven't tried it yet. I mean, it's still alpha, so it looks kind of weird. There's lots of ragdoll physics, but you still are like kicking in the air as you're falling from space. You know, you can go from the ground up to space. It's all voxel based.
Hmm. Let's see. ESP1222 says, I despise the Pyro's Phlogistinator. No air blast, and it's OP in some cases. Not having the air blast means it's entirely off the table as far as a useful pyro weapon. Though it is, in some once you get your oomph buff all oomphed up, and you go in there being 90% damage resistant, it's less unbalanced than the Dead Ringer, but it has the same problem with the 90% damage resistance. Yeah, Tribes Ascend streams reasonably well. Jason Gu is asking, anyone know what's wrong with the TF2 wiki? I don't know. Might be having some connection issues. Usually a lot of good information there, though. I've been reading a lot lately. I may be able to, The music just like makes me trail off on the middle of my sentences. ASP is saying, my computer is moody when it comes to TF2, but for some reason I try to game harder on the graphics and usage, and yet my computer runs it smoothly almost 90% of the time. Might want to look at the... Make sure you have multi-core rendering disabled, because there are some cases where that can run slower, depending on your setup. But I mean, I can run TF2 acceptably on like my laptop, which is not meant for gaming. By acceptably, I mean just barely acceptably. In that the performance of the game is less awkward than the fact that you're using a laptop keyboard. CJ was asking, have you ever thought about playing Republic Commando? I played the demo of that game, and it was really enjoyable, but I didn't buy the full game. Do you know a Star Wars game I've always liked? Well, a lot of them, but Jedi Knight. I have a Twitter minute. I should try. Someone's saying I should try Earthbound. And Serious Creeper is upset that I didn't like Minish Cap.
Boss fight, yeah! Woo!
Wait, the boss or a boss?
A boss.
You ever find that shoe?
On the path. Got the shoe.
It smells like Mario's feet.
Like Italian food. Probably garlic.
How do you think they make Parmesan cheese?
No. It's getting warm in my room.
Computer heat.
Yeah. I actually have a fan going full blast and air conditioning is. It's just a pretty insulated room. I have, since I'm staying with family, I'm sleeping on one of the guest beds for a while, and my bed's out in the garage, so I pulled the foam padding off to use as soundproofing it with the doors. It actually gets a little warmer in here. Ghetto soundproofing.
Oh my god, boss fight.
I thought I'd share some whistling too.
Aw, yeah. My god, is asking if I have the game Bounty Hunter for GameCube. I do not. Never heard of it, actually.
Big events, I got all 5 items. I forget what happens after this. I know she goes bad though. I have to capture her at some point. I do have one complaint, is that there's one locked door between me and it having access to the second floor within the first floor instead of having to go outside and up around the side. I wish that would hurry up. That's kind of a time waster just walking back and forth.
Clockwork Pie says, anyway, my favorite TF2 class is the Spy. Oh, what's that, a Strike 2 ban? Ooh. Should have paid more attention to that. Or a Strike 2.
Hitting the 3rd floor.
That's the last floor, right?
Pretty much, yeah. And the basement, actually.
Hmm. Let's see. Judy says, ARG, GameSpy, worst thing ever, other than Games for Windows Live. If you have an Xbox Live account, Games for Windows Live isn't that terrible. I mean, if their choice is between either yanking the multiplayer component of a game or not using Games for Windows Live entirely, then yeah, but I like the GameSpy interface in Borderlands. I hated. Made it so hard to actually play with anybody. For a game that's pretty much based around playing with people. But really, Steam is the best for that. Developers should add Steam joining support to every game that's multiplayer. GameSpy is worse than Origin. I don't have any experience with Origin, really, other than Mass Effect 3, but I didn't play that multiplayer. There we go. Water's
Did you kill
delicious. No. I dropped my water bottle on the ground and had to pick it up.
Ah. Yeah, I'll have to get a refill for too long.
Yep.
So there was a ghost in this room earlier. I left to come back to make sure I'm able to kill it, and now it's gone.
Huh.
Come back, ghost. I want to kill you.
Are there roaming ghosts?
No. Well, I mean, the booze count, I guess. They'll go from room to room.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't actually know what Jaffa Cakes taste like. I'm very curious to know.
I want one.
I know.
They just sound good.
They sound awesome. It's a cake thing that has an orange filling and chocolate frosting. AKA sounds like the best thing ever.
It really does.
Yeah, I really like that orange and chocolate is now a thing.
Me too.
Well, a wider thing.
It's like chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah. It's one of those combinations.
Thank you, whoever did that.
Yeah. Not necessarily intuitive, but once it happens, only good can come from it. And yes, I do love those chocolate oranges. Those usually show up here on Christmas, though.
Oh, I think this is a boss fight now. Cutscene and everything.
Is this the Big Boo boss? On the roof?
Yes, it's the fake Big Boo, though. It's one made of mini boos.
Yeah. CGWS is saying you can get Pims in the US. They are evil, or they are the evil fake French version of Jaffas. A curious conundrum. Henry Watson says the French have the best cheeses. I can't hate them. Plus, I was French for a few years. Interesting. Don't know how one Frenches and then de-Frenches.
Got him. $38 of 50 boos.
Aw, yeah.
Hauling butt through this game. I wonder if there's leftover spaghetti in the fridge right now, because that sounds really good.
Not a big fan of leftover spaghetti.
You're not?
Nope.
Oh man, to me it's better when it's leftover. Because then the sauces like had time to permeate everything.
I have a special way of making the spaghetti so that happens during the cooking process.
I want to have your recipe.
I shall endeavor to provide. Basically what you do is you cook it in exactly the amount of water and sauce that it needs, so that instead of boiling the pasta and then adding the sauce gets in there from the beginning. And then it cooks through and inside.
Sounds amazing.
There are some constraints in terms of the amount you can make at once, because too much pasta is a problem.
So many captured ghost paintings. Like a lot. $16 ghosts.
For that while I was saying, June needs to stream her cooking. I have considered a cooking show type stuff. Not sure people would feel about it though.
I'd watch. This mansion is considerably less creepy.
Why? Because you've cleared out most of the ghosts?
Oh yeah, getting there.
Henry Watkins says, cooking with you right after Milby's Fashion Fridays. Right before Community Day.
Cleaning with Dyer, apparently. The Happy Homemaker Hour of Power.
Yes. Cook, clean, and look fabulous while doing it. Of course, you'd have to go last, because then you could clean up the mildew mess.
Yes. Roof access. Getting close. Oh, bad times.
DWI is asking if it's TF2 time yet. I think I'm gonna beat the next
Oh god.
I didn't want to fall there. Or did I?
Electricity got taken out. Running to the basement.
Secret Wishes says, but yeah, I'm pretty sure most people would watch a day where we start with Milby's Fashion Fridays, followed by Deuce Cookery, and then Dyer's Power Hour of Gleaning. DWI says, this is my favorite streamer just for the chat alone. Thank you. And thanks to the chat for being awesome.
I'm Joseph, chat.
Your chat seems to be pretty lively.
Now the power room's locked. I didn't realize it. I went all the way downstairs, running through a gauntlet just to get there to find it locked.
Well, the gauntlet doesn't reset, if I remember right.
I don't know, but there's lots of ghosts everywhere.
Oh, that's right, they all go crazy because it's dark. Henry wants to say, I'm gonna watch pause this chat for a few minutes. I feel too relaxed. Not close enough to that other bird. $919 people watching him play Arma 2. It's not bad. Zombies. Secret just says he shot up real fast from being just above where you were at, too. Oh, if you mean in popularity. Actually, before January, he was, we were about even, I think, in January. Before that, I was a bit ahead most of the time. But now he is gigantic. It's just his Minecraft probably helped a lot because of the whole viewers networking thing. Yeah, I think so. It's good to do collaborative projects. A lot of cross-pollination can occur.
Yeah, it seems like it just takes, there's just a moment whenever things finally take off. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, like, blow up, you know? Like, you get that massive influx of subscribers or something, you know?
Yeah. I think when I beat this boss, short break, then TF2.